Right, hello you. Welcome to Geekism. How we doing, folks? Just gonna let everyone tune in. Evening. Good evening, Owen. Nice to meet you the other day, buddy. I met Owen at the Icon opening day. Fallout. Oh yeah. Well, I can't say I'm that excited because I don't know what it could be. I mean, if it's a new Fallout proper game, great. If it's a new Fallout Shelter game, then you know. So, what I'd like to see is maybe like a New Vegas, you know, not necessarily New Vegas, but you know, new story, new game based on the same engine of Fallout 4. I expect that's probably what we're going to see. Why are so many games being announced? Well, E3 is just around the corner, Alex, so that's usually what happens. You start to get stuff announced before E3, so the hype builds for it, which is all good. Hi, Klein. Yeah, should be right now. How are we, folks? Hello, lovely vids. Thank you, Luke. Hey, amigos. Hey, Skylar. Hello, Polybear. How was Chub Club? Didn't go again. I know it's been a few weeks now. There's always something on. I was doing something very fun, though. I can't actually tell you what it was, but you'll find out soon. It's strange now. Now, this is the first time watching your stream since meeting you in real life. I know. We'd never meet your heroes. Not that I'm your hero, but yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Yeah, Fallout Shelter was poopy. I mean, it was a game, you know. It was a thingy game. So, what are you looking at? You're looking at Conifer Slopes, which is a park currently in development by the awesome Masked Bandit, one of my favourite. There he is. Look, he's in the chat. One of my favourite creators, one of my favourite YouTubers in general. I watch everything Mask does. I really enjoyed his little Depraved series. Hope he does more of that. Yeah, just I love all the stuff he does. He's a really nice guy, and a big fan of his work. And he very kindly, after I had a little, after he had a session, in Pinewood, he very kindly let me have a go in Conifer. So I've been working on it all week. I've actually deleted a lot of what I've done because I want it to be a surprise for both you guys and for Mast as well. So I've sent him a screenshot today of something work in progress, and I've left that work in progress in place. But a lot of the stuff I've saved as a blueprint and then got rid of, and then I'm going to plonk it back down again, because the last thing I always put all the stuff down, and then the last thing I do is go through and sort of make it you know, make it fit. So yeah, hi John T, what is this place and what are we doing? So like I say, yeah, this is Mass Bandits Park, and we're here as a guest for a few weeks building something. So if you're not already, there's a link in the description to Mass channel. You should head over and subscribe, because he's awesome, and obviously once I'm done, you're going to be able to see the stuff I've done. So we're coming through here. This is his most recent area that he's working on, which is kind of like a wharf area. So we've got a couple of nice, a nice flat and a cool spinning coaster that goes around the lighthouse. Been really enjoying watching this build. But I was trying my hardest to get a bit of a nice eye line in there. You can just see past. You can see a flat, and it looks nice if you come up here as well. You can see in the distance there. Let's see if we can speed up a bit so we can get it running. I'm pretty sure it's on test. Is it on test? Oh no, it's not on test. There we go, that's the problem. Because it looks pretty cool as you come up here. I wanted a cool sort of sight line that sort of drags you to the area. There you go. So what we're going to be doing is kind of working on what I have been doing over there. Now, so I'm going to go over and show you. The idea is we're going to be doing like a bit of a medieval area, sort of like a King Arthur's court kind of space. Like I say, it's still very much a whip at the moment. A lot of the stuff that I've been doing over there, like I say, I've gotten rid of. So here is the area. We come out of the wharf area, and then we're going to take a right here into what will eventually be the sort of plaza area of this space. So it's going to be surrounded by these sort of medieval builds that we've got a few of here. I've actually just sort of copied a few over and placed them down over there to kind of give you an idea of what's going to happen. And then in the middle, I've done a small show area. So this would be for, you know, a couple of guys dressed up as jesters or something. They could come out and do a little song and dance thing. This is based off of the one that they put up at Alton Towers for the Scarefest. They throw up a little stage and a few sort of monsters come out and things like that. So here we've got a little space here. We need to put a signage up somewhere saying how many times a day this thing is shown or whatever. So there we go. Hey chat, if Jonty starts talking smart, let me know. So yeah, there we go. So we've got a nice little area here that they can come and watch a little show. And then over here next to the first few buildings, we've got our first ride, which is called Excalibur. One of the things I struggle with most is finding rides that fit, because obviously a lot of the flats are either very themed, and obviously there's no medieval theme, or they're really huge or whatever. So we have this one that's a pretty decent thrill ride, and it's pretty low themed, and I like the idea. I saw that there. I was placing a few down, I saw that and was like, oh, well, that looks like a sword in the stone, doesn't it? So we've got Excalibur. So we've done this sign here. It's maybe a little over the top, to be honest, but for this, but this is the kind of thing. There's only going to be a couple of rides here. There's only going to be this and a little coaster, so they would have spent a little bit of money on the signage here. So hopefully you think that's a good idea. Hopefully you think that's quite nice. So what we're going to be working on today is the queue area, basically, for this. So as you can see, I've started doing some work here. The idea behind this was theming for this queue area is going to be really light. It's basically a big old wooden box that gets put down, and they've kind of thought, well, wood, it looks medieval. All right, so so we've got some sort of medieval builds on the work in progress here, but obviously they wouldn't really go to that far with the budget for the queue line. So we've got a queue line here, and we've kept these bits as ropes. So we've got cattle penning if we need to. That is actual queue. So in the game, the guests will queue through that. But then we've got a bit of an idea there. You know, so yeah, that's kind of the plan. Has he had to turn the volume down, has he? Right, okay, I get it. Good evening, Loki. Very good. How are you doing? Camper spots? Yes, we probably won't have camper vans, but thingies are quite a common thing in the UK, aren't they? Caravans, sort of like towed caravans. So we'll probably do a few towed caravans. Have you ever been hacked on Steam? Because I was close to being hacked today. Someone managed to get some way authenticated. No, but luckily that's not something I've ever had to worry about. Just put captions on. Do they actually have captions on Steam? God. Does it work out in real time? I bet it's gibberish, isn't it? The word gibberish will be gibberish, I'm sure. Can't imagine gibberish is saved up in their thingy. In their sort of dictionary, I guess. So how are we all doing, folks? You had a good week? What have we been up to? Anything fun? It's always nice to see you here. This is going to be the last stream of May, by the way. I don't think we're going to hit our donation goal of May. But if anyone's willing to top it up, you're very welcome to. There's a link in the description. Every single penny goes directly to supporting the stream, paying for rather expensive internet and all that sort of stuff. Wickerman or Smiler at Alton Towers? Smiler, I think. As much as the theming and overall probably ride experience is much better on Wickerman. Just for the ride itself, it's got to be Smiler for me. Captions are pretty good here, actually. Slight delay. Well, there's going to be a delay, I guess, while they work it out. It's more so that they can actually understand what I'm saying, to be honest. Where are you in the park? Okay, so we're in a new area, so let's have a little zoom out so we can see. So here we are over here, and we're gonna this is the sort of end of our area. We're gonna come around this sort of sanded area up to this line. Really is kind of the space we're going to be working with. Okay. Hi, Alexandrs. Hi. If I could add 2 coasters to the game, what would it be? I'm not up enough on my coasters to know what's missing, I'm afraid. Okay, so this is the bit of queue that kind of everyone has to come around. This is the bit that you're coming through, even if it's quiet. When you worked on Pinewood Masked, you gave me some ideas for my park called Cypress Gardens. Oh, well, there you go. That's good to hear. That's what we're all about, is inspiring people to have a go themselves. That's what it is all about. Working. Oh, sorry to hear that, Autumn. Looking forward to a weekend off, though. Peak hours at the moment. Had a 3-hour wait to get into a water park on Monday. Ugh. Well, the kids are off school here as well for a week, so I imagine parks are pretty busy here as well. Going to put a crow on any of the buildings? Oh, we could stick a crow in there, couldn't we? Somewhere. How about we hide one? See if Mass can find it when we give him the part back. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, it's Elliot Cheadle. It's Elliot Cheadle. That's a great name. You're supposed to say Matt launched Mega and Vekoma New Gen launched Mega. There you go. That's what I'm supposed to say. That's what I've said. So Mac Launch Mega, that's like Icon. That's a Mac Launch Mega, isn't it? I think, which is really good, by the way. I was there for opening day. Hi, John T. Hey, Goofball, how's it going, buddy? Can you make the Adventure Express ride at Kings Island into your part Pinewood Hills? I don't know what that is. It sounds like a mine train, though, Adventure Express. If you've got time to do this, then I hope you've got lots of time to spend in Pinewood and have got loads done this week. Haha. We'll see. We'll see. You have to wait till Friday to see what we've done in Pinewood. You even did inspire me as well, John T. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Built the campgrounds at my park plus a boat heading to the campground for the park. And I have 2 woodies and an aerodynamics loop. That sounds similar to Pinewood, actually. Trying to make a park like Geekism Studios. It's tough work, you know. There's a lot going on in a studios park. Didn't realise how much I'd bitten off, to be honest, when I first started doing it. I'm still really enjoying it, but man, it takes a long time to get stuff done in that. It really does. These... Oh no, it's just got one high one, hasn't it? These look like they're almost tiered. Love your vids. Thank you, Elliot. Do you think the animatronics in the game are a bit unrealistic? They're more advanced than Disney's. Well, yeah. I mean, they don't really move like animatronics. Apart from the Kraken has a bit of a wobble to it. Like it's, you know, actually designed with an animatronic in mind. But no, for the most part, they're just regular things, aren't they? Regular animations with a stick up their butts. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay. There we go. I'm not too sure what we're going to do with the entrance yet, so we'll just put that down for now. Please update your poster pack for Planet Coaster Link Spot. Yes, it'll be done this week. That's actually getting done this week. My week's been most excellent. Icon, obviously, new top coaster. Yeah, top in the UK for me. I wouldn't put it top worldwide. And after that, playing in a festival with my band. Awesome stuff. When's the POV for Subnautica coming out? Hopefully later this week. Possibly weekend, but I don't want to sort of jinx it by saying the exact when. But yeah, hopefully this week. We've got a little bit of work to do on one of the screens. I'm not quite happy with how one of the screens has turned out, so I need to go back and have a little mess with it. Have you played any other Frontier games? I got Elite Dangerous when it was on sale once, thinking I should really try out the other game. Wasn't really my sort of thing, to be honest with you. But obviously we'll be playing Jurassic World Evolution when that comes out. That looks like it's much more up our streets. Hi, do you plan to put the park in its current state back on the workshop? Yeah, that's part of the reason we're redoing the billboards. It's going to go up on the workshop as a sort of end of the 60s and 70s areas. It's going to go up, yeah. A kiddie wooden coaster would work so well for the area. Here, it probably would actually, but that's not what we've done. But you'll see. You'll see what we're going to have done. What are you doing? Working on a bit of queue in Conifer Slopes, which has been very kindly given to us by Masked Bandit for a little while to have a mess with and do some cool stuff in, hopefully. Hopefully he likes what we're doing. We're going to play Quiplash tonight. Yes, we'll finish off with a game of Quiplash, I think. Hi, James. Yeah, so we're working in Conifer Slopes then, which is Masked Bandit's park. I'm going to be a guest builder on there for the next week or two. And currently we're working on the queue area for our first ride, which is Excalibur. We're building like a King Arthur style area, medieval sort of space. So Excalibur, which is a cool flat. I realised when I put it down, I actually thought the ride went this way as opposed to back and forth. So I realised it's probably a little crazy going over the path here, but I'd already done all the queue and everything, and I was like, oh, had a look online, it kind of happens. So still on for Geektacular next Thursday. We certainly are. Again, if you are in the UK and you're able to, or if you're further from the field of the UK and you're able to, we're having a Alton Towers meetup next Thursday. We're going to be heading down, or up, depending on where you are, I guess, to Alton Towers. And they're going to be meeting at 10 AM at the front of the park and hopefully go on some cool rides. Oh my god! Yanis Godemans, thank you so much. Keep up the good work, Jonty. Love the collab between you and Mass Bandit. You've absolutely smashed this month's goal. Jeez. That is incredibly generous, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That's knocked me for 6 a little. Wow. Thank you so much. Let's have some love in the chat, please, for Yanis for doing that for us. Wow, wow, that's really that's really took me aback. Thank you so much, Yanis, for helping us smash this month's goal. That is awesome news. Wow, thank you so much. They closed the towers this early this season. Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it? Sweet Fantasy is my favourite thing. I even own a suit of armour. Well, it's not going to be fantasy. One of the things I'm really trying to do is not make it fantasy. So there's going to be no dragons. Well, I know that sort of King Arthur is fantasy, but you know it's not going to be really high fantasy. So it's not going to be using many of the sort of Planet Coaster fantasy pieces. It's going to be very sort of medieval. Okay. But wow, God, Yanis, that's absolutely knocked me out. Thank you so much. The meetup has worked out really well for me. I've been organising a meetup at Towers with a group of my friends, and we just happened to organise it for the 6th. So I'm just going to stick around. Wow, oh, and look, they keep coming. Steve Brown, hi, Jonty. After watching your last Pinewood video where you said that you'd never buy on my photo, here's £10 to buy one at Alton Towers next week. Well, that's what's going to happen, isn't it now, Steve? Tell you what, buddy, me and you'll get on a ride, and I'll buy the one of me and you. How's that? We'll get one on. I haven't got a Wicker Man one. We'll get a Wicker Man ride. Thank you very much, pal. That's awesome. God, you guys are so generous. It is crazy. Considering I sit here and play video games, you know. Want to have a cave section with a dragon? No, like I say, we're not going fantasy. We're not going sort of crazy fantasy, and we're definitely not using the dragon animatronics because they're far too high budget for this park. Conifer Slopes is very much steeped in budget and realism, like Pinewood. So yeah, it's going to be whatever they can do for cheap. So we're going to be using lots of wood, lots of stone, all that kind of stuff. Is this Pinewood or Studios? It's neither. It's Conifer Slopes, which is Mass Bandits Park, and we're going to be the guest builder here for a couple of weeks. So I thought, for a bit of a change, because we're kind of in between projects in both Pinewood and Studios at the moment, I thought for a change we'd come and have a bit of work here. So if you want to see how this ends up, you'll find a link in the description to Mass Bandit's channel. If you're not already, you need to be over there subbing because he does awesome stuff. And also you'll get to see the final of this. Do you think Rita would be a good coaster in a park like Lightwood Valley? I saw this. I had this discussion on Twitter. A coaster's a coaster no matter where it is. Although I think it is difficult not to compare a coaster to other coasters in the same park. I'm just not really a fan of Rita. I find it a gimmick. I'm a big fan of launch coasters. In fact, I'd probably argue that launch coasters are my favourite kind of coasters. Icon is fantastic. Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens is stunning. Possibly my favourite coaster. But Rita it just doesn't do it for me. I think it's because it's just the drop. Just the, you know. There we go. God, that took a bit longer than I thought it would. I'm making a Sword in the Stone photo point. Easy budget and realistic. Now, that is a good idea. We actually have a Sword in the Stone here. That's going to be a bit of an entrance area. So yeah, happy to do that. Happy to kind of go into the Arthurian lore a little bit, but really want to keep the theme in, you know, with budget conscious. Is that my phone going off? Excuse me 1 second. You have to. Oh, by the way, I'm home alone at the moment, and so if the baby wakes up, I will have to shoot off. But currently, he's absolutely flat out. Why am I always like, hey, Talon, why are you always late now? I have no idea. Oh, thank you, Kai. Keep up the great work. Love your content. Thank you so much, Kai. That's very generous. Wow, you guys are killing it tonight. Okay, so here then, in these sort of gaps, I'm thinking just a bit of rock work and planting, you know, that kind of thing. Keep it light, keep it cheap. You have everything messy like me. Yeah, I know. How about forward and back coaster? Can't remember the real name and call it the Bonnie Prince Charlie. Oh, what, like a boomerang or something? Cannot play the game because my computer has 4 RAM. Yeah, you need a good chunk of RAM here. CPU is the biggest bottleneck for this game, though, to be honest. So, this is purely random now, but I just want to ask, how many of you, please no spoilers in the comments, but how many of you have played Detroit Becoming Human? Yeah, that's what I want to talk about right now. How many have you played Detroit Becoming Human? Oh my god, Talon, it was this or Taco Bell. Wow, Wade, you're making healthy choices, Talon. Thank you so much. Making healthy choices. Geekism is a healthy choice. I'm glad I can make it. Wednesdays are harder to watch than Tuesdays. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Snillo. You know, everyone kind of will struggle. You know, with certain days. Whoops. Whoops. Meatbox watching it. I haven't played it. I don't own a PS4. But I watched Cleve. He's a really great streamer, by the way, over on Twitch. I watched Cleve play through it, and oh my god, it's amazing. I really liked Heavy Rain, to be honest, but this is like Heavy Rain. It's so much better. Much better version of Heavy Rain. It really is. I'm not interested in Detroit. Do you know what? It was awesome. I had such an amazing experience watching it. That sounds ridiculous. I watched a guy play it. I didn't even play it myself, but oh my god, it really got me. Really got me. My dad wanted to buy it because he's from Detroit, and I'm like, I don't think it's your type of game. Stick to Rampage. No, I mean, it's quite expensive, I think, isn't it? Well, it's a AAA game, I guess, so it probably is going to be a few quid, but oh my god, if you want a really, really great experience, like story experience, you've got to check it out. It's so good. There we go. I got Dominoes. Nice. What about Fallout 76? Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you whether I'm interested or not. I'm a fan of the Fallout series in general. But you know, if it's a new version of Fallout Shelter, I'm not interested. If it's a new version of, you know, if it's Fallout 4.5, if it's kind of like Fallout 4's version of New Vegas, then I'm all about it. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I want to purposefully keep this open so you've got shots of the, you know, so you can see the ride. But then for the rest of it, we'll probably go for relatively heavy treage. Is it a hashtag immersive experience? Very much so, yeah. Biggest Let's Play in Germany is currently playing it, but I haven't watched it. I'd really give it a go. Really give it a go. Although, like, don't watch a Let's Play of it if you think you'd never play it yourself, because it's very much like watching a film. So, although there are different choices as you go, and you can make what happens different. It's a new Fallout game. Yeah, I know that. But what is it? Is it Fallout Shelter? Is it Fallout proper? Is it, you know, is it Fallout MMO? Yeah, maybe. That's what I called it. I said yesterday when they started doing the whole please stand by, I said Fallout Online. Using the Elder Scrolls Online engine, we'll get Fallout Online, and that probably wouldn't interest me. I'd be happy it was happening, and I think it would be cool, but I don't have the time for an MMO anymore. I used to play WoW all the time, but not anymore. What is the theme for this park? It's generic with themed areas as we go. So it starts off very generic. All this is a generic theming. And then the first themed area is a wharf here. Really cool looking wharf area. And then this is going to be the first relatively high themed area, to be fair, considering the rest of it. Which Star Wars film is your favourite? Empire Strikes Back. Easy one. White Castle is amazing. I don't think I've ever been to a White Castle, you know. Form it to a thin square, then steam it and put it on a mediocre bun. Instant White Castle. I don't think I've ever been to White Castle. The only thing I really know about White Castle is there's a movie, and in the UK it was called Harold and Kumar Get the Munchies, but the original American title is Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, I believe. Pretty sure they changed it in the UK because they couldn't deal with the fact that British people don't have White Castle. yeah, they go on about really wanting to go. It's one of these like silly stoner movies that we had, like Dude, Where's My Car? That kind of crazy thing where all crazy stuff happens. Yeah, that's why I know about White Castle. What winds me up is that you can't buy hamburgers anymore. It's an Americanism. They sell beef burgers everywhere, but no hamburgers. Yeah, yeah. To be fair, I can't think where you could get a hamburger from. It's beef burger everywhere, isn't it? I don't know why they call them hamburgers. Even in the States, it's mostly beef burgers, isn't it? White Castle is not in the UK. No, we don't get them over here. There may be one. There may be one or two about, but yeah. Okay, so here we'll have the actual sword in the stone. The actual Excalibur, I guess. And we'll take the one off from the front. I did that one at the front because I thought... I didn't know I was doing this right. There we go. This is your bit of theming. This is where the money... This is where the money went. It's all about in and out. I haven't been to in and out either. We have out and out here, which is similar. Taco Bell is infiltrated the UK. Yeah, Taco Bell's good. It's a craving when you're drunk, White Castle. Yes, that's what I've heard. It's kind of like a end of the night type jobby. See here, we don't really have anything like that. As is like kebab houses, really, or curry houses, I guess, is what you crave at the end of the night. There isn't really a chain that everyone piles to. It's really just whatever the local is. Oh, look at this! Getting to use the big sword. Didn't think we would. But I think here, a big sort of styrofoam sword actually kind of fits. There we go. Random German in chat. It's basically a burger joint, isn't it? Oh, in Hitchens, should I build a wooden or a steel? Whatever works best, pal. Oh yeah, Wimpy was gross. Wimpy was really expensive. There's a Five Guys opening opposite my work. It's, again, very expensive for what it is. Makes nice burgers, but I don't think it's a million times better than like McDonald's or Burger King, to be honest, to warrant the exceptional price. Regular grass all up here. And if we play SX Tricky back in the day, yeah, that was the snowboarding one, wasn't it? Never had anything to do with ham. More likely it comes from Hamburg steak, as in the German city. I would say you're probably right, Todd, yeah. Weatherspoons do awesome burgers. Yeah. Okay, Weatherspoons one of them ones like, you know what you're getting, don't you? You know what you're getting, Weatherspoons. Have you seen the new Fallout 76? It's supposed to be an open-world base building, somewhat survival game. Would you play it? I'd give it a go. I loved the base building in Fallout 4. In fact, it's pretty much all I did in Fallout 4 was build bases. As you could probably imagine, if you watch the channel, you can probably imagine that's kind of how it went. Yeah, we did a lot of base building in that game. As you're British, have you been to Hungry Horse? Yeah, oh god, yeah, loads of times. I wouldn't really call it a restaurant though, it's a pub chain, Hungry Horse, isn't it? Hey Tommy. Five Guys are huge, but that was another experience I had. Nice. Johnson, did you know Channel 4 are making a documentary of the construction of Wicker Man and Alton Towers? Not sure when it airs though. Oh, cool. That'd be interesting. First time watching live. What up? What up, James? How's it going, buddy? Let's do a few like nicer patches of grass, just where it's a bit more kept. Wowee, who's this? Jackabox. Love the streams and videos. Keep it up. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated, my friend. Oops. And there we go. There we go. We kept a few bits darker there. Look at that. I mean, the steam's a bit over the top in it, but it's one of the lesser over the top flats. That Resort Cities. I've always played SimCity City's easy to play. It looks more intense on controls. If you're playing it as a management game, it's very similar to SimCity, to be honest with you. Very similar indeed. Indeed. Indubitably. Okay. Alright, I think that's the queue internals done. So now we'll start working on some of the externals. We get to use these awesome Ponderosa pines that are crazy ass trees that we wouldn't be able to use normally, so kind of into that. Could I possibly put a Gezio link in here and you can tell me if it looks nice for my first real building? You can drop it in, yeah, I might miss it as chat goes past, but we'll have a go. KFC's restarting. Is a restarting you go to when you're... Is a restaurant, sorry, is that meant to be? You go to when you're drunk? I don't know, like, yeah, maybe. For me, it's all about the local curry house or the local kebab house when I've had a drink. Don't know about anyone else. JSP. Oh, is somebody asking what we're doing? I've not seen this part before. Well, if you've not seen this part before, you need to get your butt over to Mass Bandit's channel. You'll find the link in the description. You'll find a link in the description that'll take you there. Are we clipping? Are we clipping? Oh, we're so a tiny little clip. We'll fix that because Mast is a perfectionist. Oh, chat's just disappeared. Dr. Potato Salad is here. Hello. Just got the game. Love it, and your videos are so helpful. Thank you, Eat My Fridge. That's a good name. You're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it, pal. Welcome, welcome along to the channel. If you don't know, we live stream every single Wednesday at 8 PM GMT. Well, actually BST. I hate that. You know, I'm British, and it winds me up the fact that we have odd times. So yeah, BST, I guess we are currently, which is summer. So whatever time it is in the UK, basically 8 PM UK time. Just making sure I'm using the same or the right tree setup. So we've got oaks, ponderosas, and a few regular pines as well. There isn't actually conifers, so we can't actually use any conifers. But to be honest, I'm not. Apart from those big ponderosa pines, there's no actual pines. They're either spruces or what's the other one? Firs. So there's no conifers in Conifer Slopes, and there's no pines in Pinewood Hills. If you want to be a pedant. Okay, so here we're going to have to leave a bit of space because we've obviously got it where the ride sits. Okay, so we're going to pull them. I mean, well, you don't want to go too crazy, do you? Like, that's probably enough, isn't it? So the ride start now. The lighthouse is off the workshop. Hey John, so you've probably been asked this loads of time, but where are you guys play Jurassic World Evolution when it's released? Yes, I am. Yes. I hate Britain. America is the best country in the world. A lot of people would probably argue with you about that one, pal. I need to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to leave. Guys, what do I do? Go on, we'll wait. Hey, RO Gaming, how's it going? Let's have a look how the tree line's looking. At least give it a slope, or the whole name would be a lie. I did stick a couple of little burns in here, but I ain't going to add a huge slope. It's becoming almost a meme, that. There's tons of pine trees in Conifer. There's nothing in the game called pine, although there's ponderosa pine, isn't there? Yeah. There's no conifers. And there's no pines, because I won't use these ponderosa pines because we don't get them in the UK. So there's no pines in Pinewood Hills. American pop and food doesn't taste good. Oh, I don't know. They have some good stuff. They do good meat. They do good steak. Sorry for being late. What have I missed? Not much, really. We have the name formula, of course. Yes, tree, group of trees, and geological feature. The real secret is not actually include any of those trees or features. That's exactly right. So tree, group of trees feature. So oak, forest, plateau. There you go. Oak Forest Plateau. That's a good name, isn't it? For a park. But then there can't be any oaks in it, and definitely no plateaus. The whole thing's going to be built on an angle like that. Anthony Thomas is asking about going to get the new DLC for Planet Coaster. Or was Studio Packs the last one? Studio Packs was the last one. There most likely is one in the works, but we don't know anything. Trust me. We get told very little, to be honest. I think Studios Pack we got a heads up a couple of days before it came out that we were getting something. Before a couple of days it was announced. The Planco build off it, they say the team is still working on stuff. Yeah, they have a dedicated team still working on it. You know, as far as I'm aware, Andrew Chappell, you know, lead designer, is still on it. Spoiler Sam Denny, I don't believe has moved on to Jurassic World. So there's definitely still a team there. Yeah. Pinewood Hills without pine trees. Yep, there you go. Have they fixed the crash problem? No, not I believe. Benefit Britain. It ain't much better in America, pal. Bought Planet Coaster last Christmas. Been playing and watching you ever since. Awesome. Relax, I'm joking. I love Britain. I don't know why. It's an awful country. Okay, so that's kind of the queue done. I mean, obviously, a bit of work here involved to kind of teeter out the kind of one of these big. Met Amber Chapel at Towers once. That was cool. Yeah, nice guy, very nice guy. Got a lot of time for the community as well. Genuinely seems invested, and you know, wants good things. Hey, Aperture, welcome. How's it going, buddy? Okay, so now let's get some little trees falling, the leaves. Why am I so good at Planko? I sold my soul to the devil. I didn't. In reality, I just play a lot. That's kind of all there is to it. Patches of dead grass here, because this wouldn't be very well kept, I don't think. Photo op with a pillory. What's a pillory? Nothing. What's a pillory review? I was going to play Panic Coaster, just watch this. Why don't you do both? If you can. If you've got if you've got a couple of screens, you could do both. Stick me on the iPad or something. Let's make a new hashtag. Let's make it Pinewood Hills without pine trees. Not particularly catchy though, is it? I've lived in the US, Canada, Southeast Asia, Australia and the UK. Every country has its good and bad bits. There is no such thing as a perfect place. Exactly right. Apart from Conifer Slopes. That is actually the perfect place. It really is. Real dead grass right at the bottom here. Just to kind of show that this area is not very looked after. Resides in his hat. Their hat is full of souls of Planko players. That's where they get spoiler powers from. Ah, well, there we go. We're getting some real lore here. I like it. Okay. Ian Bandy did an awesome job in Pinewood Hills. Yeah, his stuff was so good. Really, that kind of vibe I was going for. I really hope I can do it justice and do some cool stuff here for him as well. John Tippers, Yanis, your record donation, I believe so. Yeah, I think it is. You know, I think we had a $50 before, but yeah, £64. How about $70? That is a new record. Eternally grateful I am. Five Guys in Canada is like $15 for a meal with fries and a drink, whereas a Big Mac is a 10. The $5 extra is way worth it. Oh, see, that's interesting. See, in the UK, a Big Mac meal is probably about $7, or the equivalent. But a Five Guys is probably close to 20, I guess. Once you've got the burger and the drink and everything, it's really expensive. Wales is an amazing place. I went for 2 days on holiday. I would love to go back. Wales? Meow says I speak French and I was born in Canada. So you speak Canadian French then? You don't speak French. There's a big difference. Just somebody who goes to Canada and France quite a lot, there is a big difference between Canadian French and French. Okay, that's enough detailing for now. Let's start something else. I did 50 quid for charity, but that's charity, man. Can't imagine giving just 50 quid for John to sitting on his ass. Cheer, I love you too, buddy. I work hard on this arse. that came out completely wrong. Sunny Wales, where did you get that idea? Yeah, yeah. I can't say I've ever been there when it's sunny. Saw the Ride is better than the Smiler. Discuss. I haven't been on Saw the Ride yet. We'll hopefully go. Well, we'll be going on it later this year. It's all operational and stuff. What do we do with these? Do I cover them up? Yeah, we cover them up. Do we cover them up? Has Mask been covering them up? Let's have a look. Is he? Let's see if Mask's lazy or not. Oh, well, that obviously needs work. So does that one. You actually finished the ride anyway, Mast? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, he's covered him up a little there. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no, is that just what they're like? Don't remember that bit of stone at the bottom. Oh yeah, they do look. Oh, that's interesting. Guys, you see the Blackout, whatever it's called, trailer for BO4, because it's going to have a battle royale as a gameplay and a vehicle in COD. I don't know what half of those words mean. But I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Oh, so look at this lovely, lovely foliage around here. That's Bandit's good at this game. Ah, here, look, here he's covered one up. The swirly whirly. That's what we're going to do. We're going to cover it up. How long do you usually stream for? First time here. Hi, Klein. Usually for 2 hours, so you've got another hour and 15 minutes to go. Yeah, let's cover them up with just a little bit of detail. Nothing crazy, but just because I don't really want to take away from the Excalibur sign that's there, sitting almighty. I feel bad really doing a sign, seeing as Mast's kind of known for signs. Is the national animal of Wales a sheep or a dragon? Don't know. New here, do you upload your stream videos? Yes, they go up afterwards, yeah. Welsh will tell you the dragon. But it's probably the sheep. Have you been on the Wicker Man? And did they have a fire on it? Because I went and it don't. Yeah, I was there for opening day, actually, so they pulled all the stops out then, obviously. But yeah, I've heard since it's not actually ran that well. It's ran well, but the effects haven't been great, and yeah, one of them things. There's obviously something wrong with it. I can't imagine they pulled the budget on it that quick. National animal of Scotland is a unicorn. Yeah, I've heard that. Is that true, or is it one of those like urban myths that everyone tells each other? Are we going to play Quiplash? Yeah, we'll have a game of Quiplash. That's fast becoming a thing. Here we go. Oh, God. Were they slightly on the piss, were they? Pardon my French. Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. Well, there you go. Kelbell approved. An actual Scot there telling us it's right. I have such low inspiration when I build buildings, like half the time I end up with something crappy. Any tips? Just keep going with it, I guess. It's difficult. You've just got to kind of push through it. But England was the lion. Yeah, England's the lion, yeah, I think. Hottest 2 hours of my life. What was the mascot, Autumn? I used to work as a mascot here. There's a company in the UK called Rainbow that could have put out all the official mascots, and I used to work for them. I was Roadrunner for a little while, and my main one was the post office ants. If anyone in the UK remembers the post office ants, I was the daughter. It beats all of the UK countries because we have a dragon on our flag. I mean, yeah, the dragon on the flag bit is pretty cool. One day. You need to upgrade your internet, Malova. Did you know the national flower of Scotland is a thistle? I mean, I didn't know, but I'd probably guess that, yeah. Oh, that's one thing we've not been doing, is lighting up the place. Partick thistle, not Patrick thistle. I mean, we can't use oil lamps. I mean, they're probably the closest thing we're going to get to something. I don't want to use those in case Mass doesn't have them. At this, then they don't really look that right, to be honest. That one. Oh yeah, these things. They're medieval, aren't they? They're like proper torches. They're adventure packs. So you'll have the adventure pack. Okay, cool. Right, we'll use them. Is there a wall version of those? Evening, John T in chat. Hi, Phil. There is, but they have a massive lump of plaster on them. Okay. I was automatically ready as Patrick then. Oh, don't worry about it, Dominic. Yeah, Partick it is. Yeah. Lag would make it impossible. When I play in audience, I'm voting on the question after the one they're typing. Delays about 1:30. Ouch, really? Kind of a slopes, that's right, Spagball Chomper. I love that name, it always makes me giggle every time you turn up. Yeah. Post a picture of the mascot in Discord. Okay, cool. Can I show it on... let me know if I can show it on stream. I'll show it on stream if I can. Let's get Discord open. Do you own all the DLCs? I do, yes. Constructing additional pylons. It's going to open on the other screen though, don't worry. You won't get a flash of Discord. Which is probably a good thing, because the last Discord I was in today was a little salty. Oh god, it's still really salty. Jeez, leave that for now. And we'll chat. Let's have a look. Young lass at work called me SpongeBob yesterday, pretty much just because I'm fat. Nice. SpongeBob isn't fat, he's square. Are you like broad? I guess that you call SpongeBob broad, I suppose, aren't you? Oh wow! Thank you to Doctor. Hello, you. Let me leave this here and trigger some OCD. Thank you very much, buddy. That's going to wind up a few people. Yeah, it's normally you that winds up, though. To be fair, is this part of Pinewood Hills? Oh no, sorry, it's not. No, you missed the beginning. It's Mass Bandits Park. I'm here as a guest builder for a couple of weeks, so I'm taking it from him and having a little play around with it. So yeah, looking forward to getting in and doing some cool stuff. God, it's so hot in here today. Is it warm where you are, folks? You got that nice nice winter summer weather? Whoop, oh, that was quick. Okay, we'll do that, and then it's not in a building, it's really annoying. The original Estable 1 or 2, or Nemi. I don't know what 1 and 2 were ever going to be, you know. I should probably have a little look into that. Do we know what they were going to be? Sounds like you're saying Arse Bandit. I wonder if he'll even know what that is. I wonder if Americans can understand Arse Bandit. It's a really horrible term, to be honest. There we go. Let's see if we can track that in. Just a little bit of detail in there. They have this kind of. I've been researching. What's the word? Medieval builds all week. Oh, I need to get this on a building. This is winding me up. Oh God, whatever. Just stick it on a building you want to stick it on. I don't care. There we go. Arrow pipeline code. Oh, really? God, kind of glad they didn't. That's that crazy one that spins round, isn't it? Are they the ones that like it's the whole thing's built like a pipeline? That can't have been what was the first thing going to go in as a SW, was it? So long since I've seen you, John T. How are you? Hi, Mr. Potato. I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, pal. Yeah, doing well. So if I can get the days off work, how plastered are we getting inside Alton Towers? I don't know what. It's been a long time since I have been drunk on roller coasters. I'm not sure if I can manage it now, you know. I used to quite enjoy it, but now, ugh. Anyway, I'll be driving as well, so fortunately not very. Drunk rides are the best rides. I enjoy show the mascot. Let's have a look. Is it there? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, he's pretty good. Look at this guy. Yeah, look at him. That's a pretty good mascot. He's holding a tiny version of himself. That's ace. I bet that's hot, isn't it? I bet that is sweltering. That's awesome. Oops. I remember the Roadrunner one I used to do was pretty high. Had like a little fan in it because it was pretty high end. I'm staying at a local B&B so I can have a drink. Oh, well, there you go. Steve, Mr. Malova, get there. You and Stevie can have a beer. Hasn't used any chain link fence. Well, I'm trying not to because they wouldn't use it really here if they could help it. They would go instead. I've gone for this sort of log one instead. Again, pretty cheap for them to do. but kind of, you know, stays on theme. Heading off, nice stream. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. See you later. FS Clips. That amount drives me, man. My sanity is worth the money and your videos, of course. Thank you, FS Clips. It's very, very generous of you. Thanks, buddy. Wow, I'm having a really good stream tonight, mate. It's half rice and chips this week. Where's that cool little hanging down sign? There we go. That's what I want. It's just a little bigger than I remember it being, but it's okay. We're going to have this as our entrance. I don't know what that word was meant to be. Oh my god, I can't type. Pirate peeped. It was so hot. Monday was 89F. Oh my god, 89 Fahrenheit. Plus, I was on poolside and the fan inside it was broken. Ouch. Oh dear. I don't think there's any chaining. No, I don't think there is either. Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. Ouch. Drunk. Wow. I would imagine being drunk on a roller coaster would make you feel super sick. Yeah, see, I started to add slopes. Not yet. No slopes yet. Talon, the only thing that could make that worse is hard drugs. But we don't continue hard drugs here. No, of course we don't. It's just the soft kinds. Squishy ones. Squishy drugs are fine. Let's see what font's going to work okay here. I mean, Pirata is kind of right. And then maybe one of these ones. Yeah, that's pretty good, apart from it's just really small, isn't it, in the space. Just joined the stream. Hey, Chuck Cake. None of the DLCs Planko so far. Which ones do you recommend? It genuinely depends on what you want to build. I've got the most usage out of the studios one, because I enjoy building sort of backstage areas and stuff like that. But it really does depend on what you want to build. Talon, I choose you. Thank you, Mr. Malova. My word. What's that? That's going to really mess it up, hasn't it? Is that just put it a penny over? Ouch. Awesome. You guys are great. Going to have signs be the old English spelling. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that is a good idea, actually. Squishy drugs equal wine gums. Yeah, there you go. That's what I meant. Wine gums. What's happening in here? We're building in a sort of medieval style area, a lightly themed medieval area. So we've just built a big old ride called Excalibur, and then we're working on the entrance for it, which goes there. Feel like this needs a bush. Ooh, made the stream. Hi, Benji Bob. How's it going? Please don't like bet each other into donating. Please only donate if you're able to. It really isn't a big deal. It's a very big deal when people donate, but you know, I'll live without it. Never feel like you have to is what I'm trying to say. Gotta love wine gums. Orange ones are the best. Do you know what? With wine gums, fruit pastels, I'm not really a fan of fruit pastels, but like wine gums, midget gems, jelly babies, all of those, they all taste the exact same to me. People always say, oh, I only like the white ones, or the black ones, or the red ones, or whatever, and they all taste identical to me. I just don't, they just all just taste like fruit, like generic-y fruit taste. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking things. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. So let's do a little bit of theme in here then, because what I'm going to do is I probably will replicate the buildings a little, you know, because one, they'd be fabricated that way, so it'd make it a little cheaper for them, and two, you know, I couldn't build 15 of these, all different. Relax me and Talabros. I know you are, yeah. Just change the I to an R. What does that spell? The best coaster. Oh, what are we on about? You always need a bush. You do. It's true. I'm sure I'll get Studios and Adventure. Not sure about Spooky. Yeah. See, the thing is with Spookies, for the most part, it was all very niche, and you know, specifically for like building haunted mansions and stuff. But then, for instance, these planks and these little beams here, they were part of spooky, and I use them more than most other things. This beam here, that's a spooky piece, and unfortunately, you know, every one of them all has little bits like that in it that's really useful. Will we get the Subnautica video tomorrow? No, definitely not tomorrow because I'm out all day and it isn't done yet. So generically fruit taste. Well, you know what I mean. You can't call them black wine gums anymore. They're African American wine gums. Don't be ridiculous, Tommy. Talon, oh my words. Malova, you owe me 2 pieces. Thank you so much, Talon. Oh god, you guys are crazy. Thank you very much, buddy. It's very much appreciated. What's the best way to transfer themes? When I try to, it looks off. What do you mean by transfer themes? What? Could you explain what you want to do with this park again? Hi, Jan. Yeah, sure. We're building a slightly higher themed area to the rest of the park, but it's basically a medieval style area. Think of King Arthur's Court or medieval times, that kind of level theming. Renaissance Fair, I guess. You know, a little bit, maybe a little bit higher than Renaissance Fair, but yeah. Lucy Worsley, I don't know, but I love Philomena Kunk. When's the movies? Oh, James, you love that thing, don't you? I'm hopefully going to get some movies recorded on Friday, so there'll hopefully be one up over the weekend. James loves his movies. I haven't played it for ages. I do miss it. I really do miss it. Okay, let's get a couple of pots up here for no reason other than we need some stuff. Excuse me, what did I miss, Bobby? What did Bobby miss, folks? Dr. Karloffus. I need to learn to say it properly. I just can't keep calling you potato salad. Dr. Kartoffel Salat. Kartoffel Salat. Salat is salad, I'm guessing. Kartoffel is potato then. Is this park just for live streams? No, it's not my park. It's a good friend of mine, Mass Bandit, has passed it over to me to do a bit of work on. So we're over here for a little while doing some work to it. But no, it's a bit of a one-off, this one. There'll be a video out. I was going to do a time lapse of what I've done. There might be a time lapse on my channel of some bits of it, but like I say, I want to try and keep a lot of it as a surprise for both viewers over on Mast's channel and also Mast himself. So if you're not already, you need to go ahead and subscribe to Mast Bandit. You can find his link in the description. I think it's like 3rd row down. You can see a link there. Go and click that and subscribe, and then you'll see it. Kartoffel potato, yeah, okay. Kartoffel Salat. Dr. Kartoffel Salat. Jonty, when will the Park at Sultan's House continue? Do you know what? Sorry, I'm not sighing at you for asking. I'm sighing at myself. I have tried and tried. For some reason, I'm just really struggling with to get the main street done, to get Tower Street. I can't. It just isn't happening. So what I think I'm going to do is kind of leave a space and go back to it. And maybe go and start working on Spinball Wizard or something like that. Some vines up this thing. Let's get some vines up in here. Get some. Oh yes, we have loads on it. Yeah, I'm all about them. Have you ever eaten a Metagel pork hedgehog before? I have never eaten pork hedgehog, no. You're a Spinball Wizard. No, you are. You have a German name, but your donations are not very precise. No, they're not. He's a German troll, that's why. Heidi ho, Heidi hi, Oliver. I'm German. I usually running late and forgetting stuff. Glass is empty, and I don't have any here, so I'm going to take a couple of minutes while I get some drink, if that's okay, folks. I'm going to do that. So I will be back in a moment. Oh, there we go. I'm back. I'm just going to pour myself a little drinky pool. Do you want to see in the wilderness of Conifer slopes where the voracious junkie sparrow is casually urinating in a small pool of water? Some lookers are amused at the notion of leakers. I didn't even go for a wee, you know. Didn't even go for a wee. Should have done, shouldn't I? Wonder what drink he's getting. You should know that. No wee music. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna make a Geekism t-shirts for the meet up. Fighting knights on the stage. No, that's far too over budget. Far too over budget to have there. Glenn, you got here when you did. And therefore you're not late. Not late or early. Oh, my wrist's saying well. Do you ever sit down and wait for a treat? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. It's a real thing. Oh, I believe you. I just don't know whether it's made of pig or hedgehog. It's the bit I can't figure out. Got that in my head now. Yanis to level off that amount. My God, mate, that is so very generous, buddy. Honestly, you really don't have to do that. But it's very much appreciated. Thank you. Can we? How are we doing there for a nice round number? Look at that. That's nice and neat. Everyone can be happy. Oh, my donations ticker's just run away. There it is. Level off that mate. Thank you so much, Yanis. It's very much appreciated. Made of pig and it looks like a hedgehog. Right, okay. I'm a go now. Okay. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. This is Mass Bandits Park. Yes, it is. Sorry, people keep asking. I keep missing it. I keep saying it as well. Mass Bandits Park. We're here for a couple of weeks just doing some cool stuff. Making the place look good. Not that it doesn't look good already. Just sort of adding bits to it. We started off with Excalibur over here. Let's have a look. That's turned out pretty well. What do we think? Does it look Conifer slopesy? I know it's a little higher themed than a lot of the area, but save because mine's just crashed. Good idea. It's not a hedgehog, it's pork-shaped as a hedgehog. Yeah, no, it's not a hedgehog. We're saved, we're saved. We're all saved. You convinced me to buy this game and I love it. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Jamando. Okay, let's start work on something here. Oh, not the beam, pillar. There we go. Some people just want to see the world burn, Dr. Carlos. Yes, they do. You are one of them. Thank you very much. Nice budget to end the month on. Yeah, definitely. But they'll keep sticking a quid and 30p on because they're idiots. It's very much, every single donation is incredibly appreciated, of course. But you met my heart hurt in a good way. Do boop 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 boop. Oh, I've got that in my head. Who was it you mentioned the Wii music? That's not a good thing to do. Yep, that's huge. Many of these are a bit smaller, that one. Why? Take inspiration from Warwick Castle. Oh yeah, we should have a look at Warwick Castle. That's a good medieval castle, isn't it? Yep, that's what it is. Let's make it a lot lighter. Oops, not that sort of colour though. Okay. I need a vid of you doing that song. No, you don't. Nobody needs that. Do you have a test your theory on the save crashes, John T? It's Rudy, actually. I need to talk to him about that. Mass, did you? I think I saw Mass said he got the volume on now. Did you have a look at that thing Rudy was talking about? I forgot to check. Oh my god. Leeds Castle in Kent is the best castle in the whole of England. Are we doing which castle is best now? We've had which country is best. We've had which wine gum is best. Hedge meow. Oh, you're gonna get so much spam now. You don't sound sorry at all. Yeah, I like how we're getting turf wars in the chat now. We're getting gang wars. I think it's going to be that one. So let's do 10:30. 12. Oh no, not ranches. Can't be Warwick Castle. Oh no, Warkworth Castle, sorry. Hello everyone, hey Delister. If you sing that wee song one more time, I swear to God I will cancel all pending transactions. Sorry. I once had an argument with somebody that they were going to Leeds to see Leeds Castle. I never use it for. I just use it for likes. I get it. Yeah, I have a throwaway email that I just use for like email lists and things. I bet it has an awful lot of GDPR emails sitting in it right now. Best castle is Helm's Deep. Is it a castle? I more thought it would be more of a like a keep. No need to feel guilty. I don't have OCD. I just like seeing rounded numbers off. It's just satisfying. That's OCD. Best castle is White Castle. Oh, when we're back round to that, I love it. um, 16:30 and 6. I don't know what time the park opens till. The times can get changed if they need to. But you know, at least I'm not using dollar signs in a British park on my signage. Leeds Castle is in Kent. That's really weird. Wollaston Hall in Nottingham was Wayne Manor. No idea if it's a good castle, but it wins because it's Batman. That's cool. It's not a castle though, it's a hall. I'm going to use that here. I've got a bit of a funky bit of path there that I can't get rid of. So we're going to make it a thing. John T, how's the beard coming along? This is... When did I had to shave this week. When did I shave? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? What is going on? Dr. Potato Salad. I'll say it properly. Dr. Kartoffel Salad. I feel guilty. Let me fix it then. Love you, John T. Love your content and most of all, love the great community. I love the great community as well that you are a very big part of. Oh my god. I can't cope with this, folks. What is going on? Did you all win the lottery or something? Thank you so much. It's incredibly gratefully received. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you so much, folks. All of you, but especially to Dr. Carlos Salad. Oh my god, Dr. Potato Salad. You're just being called Dr. Potato Salad, I'm sorry. But wow. Thank you so much. 300, that's incredible. Double May donation goal. We can be friends again. Oh look, it's bringing the community together. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh god. Thank you very much to... Hold on, the screen's gone off. It goes off every time that I think he comes in. Dominic Hodge, thank you so much, buddy. Very much appreciated, my friend. That's a new name. That's always nice to see new names up there. It's always nice to see new people joining. But yeah, thank you to every single one of you. It's incredibly generous. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. All because I'm in Conifer Slopes, I guess. I have to come in more often. Kind of want to try and cover this little bit of fidget up again. Best castle is my Lego castle. Well, that really can't be argued with, can you? Has anyone got the new Lego roller coaster? I was having a little look at it the other day, but obviously ridiculous amount of money. So, but it looks cool, doesn't it? There we go. All right, happy with that. Using Streamlabs OBS. I am using the Streamlabs one. Yeah, it's awesome. It's such an improvement on the regular one because I used to have the regular one and a Streamlabs open as well. Got to run. Thank you, Todd. So I hope I've caught you before you've gone, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. The new Streamlabs one is awesome. John, so you can buy the Lego roller coaster kit now. Oh, I would love to, but all the donations on the stream genuinely help pay bills and stuff. And I'm not just saying that to get more. Like, the money is, we use it to live on. I've managed to cut my hours down at work a little bit, so that donation goal basically tops up my day job's wage. So it goes to just living and saving for moving and looking after the baby and all that kind of cool stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, a Lego roller coaster is just something that isn't going to be happening soon. Streamlabs OBS is easy. Yeah, it's really, really good. Would have come in earlier, but was at internship waiting for the train. Oh, no problem, Lindsay. Hope you've had a good day. OBS Studio. Honestly, check it. Well, it depends. If you're just using it to record footage, then OBS is probably fine. But if you're looking at streaming, Streamlabs OBS is awesome. Really is. Went to Legoland a couple of weeks ago with my nephews. That was fun. It's one I've not done. We looked at it this year, and we decided against it. We're doing Thorpe and Chessington instead. But yeah, it's not out until Friday here in the UK. Oh, I didn't know. I have a friend who works for Lego. Oh wow! Thank you very much for a new Patreon. It's got we need to sort that out, don't we? Add a new thing. But thank you very much. We've got a new Patreon. Welcome to Dominic. I think it said it was. It doesn't show up that on live actions, unfortunately. But thank you very much appreciated. John T, have you got a PO box? Yes. If you go to the website, is it on the website? Hold on. We don't have a PO box because they're dead expensive, but we do have a business address you can use. Hold on. But don't send anything huge because we're emigrating and we're not able to take much stuff with us. So, but if you want to send like pictures, letters, anything like that, yeah. If you go to geekismyt.com, so Geekism YouTube basically, geekismyt.com. And it's still a work in progress, but if you scroll down at the bottom, you'll see there's a fan mail address there for cool stuff. And another Patreon as well. Thank you very much. Unless it's the same guy, I need to figure out Patreon. It's a new thing where you can integrate Patreon into Streamlabs, and I haven't quite figured it out yet. But yeah, thank you very much, whoever it is who's subscribing on Patreon. I need to go and add some new names into the car park at Pinewood Hills. Actually, we've got some new larger patrons over there. Windsor is getting a new coaster in the next couple of years, I think. That'd be good. That'd be cool. It looks great. I love Lego. I don't know whether there's enough there for us. It's a fair old trip, that, for us, you know. Another one opening in 2020, yeah. I was going to send myself. Nice, just in a box. Hello. Well, you would turn up at a shop in Liverpool Town Centre. You wouldn't turn up here. Hello from Chicago, Illinois. Welcome, Jeremy, all the way from Chicago, the Windy City. Is that right? Is that Chicago, the Windy City? Have I got that right? Have you been to Flambards? No, it's another one I've not done, to be honest. Loads of smaller parts in the UK that are awesome that I just haven't been to. I'd love to go and see more of them. Right. Thank you very much. Love your content, John T. It's very much appreciated, Nano Gaming. Thank you very much, my friend. Keep looking at my phone thinking it's a message. It's not. It's PayPal telling me that's just come through. All right, cool. Right, okay. I think we've kind of capped off a nice little area there, really, to kind of finish off with. We'll do some Quiplash, shall we, to finish off with? I think. Have a bit of a giggle in Quiplash. Oops. Remnant boy. Hey, Remnant. Everything's looking awesome, man. Thank you, buddy. I'm worried it's maybe a little themed, a little highly themed. That's my only concern. But I'm kind of playing up the law that they overshot the budget. That's kind of the law I'm going for. Do you have this mess in your background intentionally, or are you just messy? Oh, we're currently getting the house ready to sell. So it's not intentional at all, but it's all just stuff that we have to kind of get rid of or fix, and also wash it, like just a laundry. This is the spare room, so that's some laundry as well. But yeah, we're having a lot of work done at the moment. Carpets being replaced and stuff, so that kind of everything gets thrown on the bed to get fixed. Quiplash, not Whiplash, Quiplash. Do they have a sawn in the stove prop? They don't, but we made one. Boom. There it is. We made it ourselves because we have a sword prop and a stone prop. So there we go. Okay, I think that kind of tree line is done now along there. I don't want to go too bad with trees because I don't know as to whether or not he plans on building around the back here, which he could. There's a train line that's got to go somewhere. I wonder whether or not he'd like his train station up here somewhere. I'll ask him. I don't know whether he's still in the chat. Soccer, I mean football is a big thing in Chicago. Oh, right, okay. Can we auction a slot in Quiplash? No! First come, first serve. It's the only fair way to do it. You know this. Oops. Thank you, Steve. Has a monopoly on the ticker and has knocked me off, so this puts me back. Oh, of course. I bet his name just shows up loads, doesn't it? I didn't even think about that. There you go. Let's put you back on. It's the most. I think it's something like the last 10. I think. Hello, I'm so late. Oh, hi, Fight or Flight. We're actually coming out of the game now. We're gonna save this. I won't worry about that. Every generic park has its own little overly themed areas. Looking right on track. Oh, good. Oh, thanks. That's great to hear from you because I'm a big fan of your work. Make more videos. Make more videos because I love the ones you did. There we go. Well, I'm curious to see what it's all about. You'll find out now. Yeah, we're gonna have a go. We're gonna cut to the big camera. Boom! Look at the state of that place behind me. Look at that. Oh, it's awful. Okay. Come on then. Quick Planet Coaster. Oops. Oh, I hadn't even clicked it. I'm sitting there waiting for the game to close and it hasn't. I need to get a better quality camera. That is blurry as hell, isn't it? Look at that. It's 1080p it's meant to be, but that ain't 1080p, is it? See if we can make it better. Oh, no. Hello? Yep, there we go. Okay. Configure it. Follow my face. Oh, that's weird. Let's turn that thing off. Okay. Well, that is as focused as it's going to get. Okay, there we go. Well, okay, well, I've zoomed out a little bit. It's a bit better, I suppose. Right, needs more light. Well, yeah, maybe. The room behind you is very good scale. Did you use the archer? I did, yes. He's under the pile of washing somewhere. Look at the state of that table. That's ridiculous. I need one of them posh green things. Okay, let's open Steam back up. Let's get Quiplash going. We'll have a little time. We'll have half an hour. Normally, I was going to do just 15 minutes at the end, but we'll have half an hour because we've kind of capped off the area there in Conifer. One thing. Oh no, we'll be back on in a minute. So you can't see the donations, but they'll be back up in a minute once Quiplash is up and running. Do 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 do. You don't have to have the game. You just need to have a mobile phone with internet capabilities. Where is Oreo? No idea. Outside somewhere. The weather's nice, so he'll be out. Oops, hold on. Quiplash is taking an age to open, annoyingly. Tonight. Have you been to the US ever? Yeah, a few times. Great country. John T. Will Geekism Studios have the same or similar style throughout the park, or it will become more immersive as it goes on, like Universal? Yeah, I think we'll probably go a little bit more immersive as we carry on. Oh yeah, you can play on a website as well. Actually, yeah, thinking about it. Okay. So, if you don't know the rules already, you need to go to jackbox.tv. That's jackbox.tv, either on your phone or your TV, computer or whatever. And there'll be a space there to stick in a 4-digit code. Okay, so you're gonna squeeze in a 4-digit code there, and that is going to let you play. So the first 7 people who join will be playing against me, and everyone else you'll be playing as a like a judge, basically. That's how it works. Okay. So I'm going to get myself in there first. Okay, so let's cut back to main cam. There we go. So feel free to join then. So if I don't get in, do I get a refund? Nope. I couldn't get the downloads to get the one you wanted. How do I fix this? Not too sure what you mean. Mama Malova's here. Is that... Did Mr. Malova get in? Amigos, Dr. Potato's here, Oliver Young, R-Base, loads of regulars, that's good to see. Okay, cool. So everyone else you can join now, you'll be classed as an audience member. You get to vote. You basically control the game from now on. If you didn't get to one of those 8, don't worry. Is that not you, Mr. Malova? Mama Malova, is that somebody else? Just being incredibly, what's the word? In-jokey. Meta. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. I'm going to go now. It was so much fun watching the stream. Thank you, Klein. Thanks for stopping by. Have you got a screen switcher for your phone? It'll work for you because you have slobs. I'll tell you more on Discord. It's the free app version of Elgato. 100 quid ones. I have no idea what you mean, but yeah, shoot me a message on Discord. Can't see the video, but I left a comment to the Billboard video. If you could reply to that, it would be amazing. Okay, cool. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Right then. Here we go. The internet, first come, first served, I'm afraid, pal. I think any other rule would be unfair.
Oh, this is going to be fun. And if it's not, it's your fault.
Okay, let's do it. Hopefully you can hear. Here we go, round 1. And you can be pretty much as rude as you like. Everything goes in this game. Think of it as like Cards Against Humanity. I hear a cat meowing. Yeah, we've got a stray hanging around outside. It just meows all day long. It's not one of mine. Okay, here we go. We've got 2 to answer. Okay. Oh, right, okay, I've got a good one for that first one. You get 2 each, and they're all different, I think, so you're up against somebody else. It's not Oreo. Okay, mine are done. I can't see the video. Don't know why. There we go. Answers are coming in thick and fast. What is this, Jeremy? This is called Quiplash. It's a little game that we play at the end of the streams now. Just for a bit of fun. Go, Mama Malova. I believe in you. I want to know who Mama Malova is. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but you write your own final card as opposed to having to pick one out of the box. It's fun. It's good. It's a good giggle. So really, if I'm going for a pint. I don't know. Oh, it's you, Oliver.
Okay, here we go. The first prompt.
Okay, here we go.
Invent a family-friendly replacement word that you could say instead of an actual curse word.
Okay, that's a good one. Frick nuggets and cuddled. They're both amazing. Oh, they're both really good. I'm gonna I'm gonna start using both of those. Oh, our base disconnected. If you go back to the website, you should be able to get in again. It keeps a cache, so at least you'll be able to play a second round. They were so Cuddle. Wow, do you know what? Frick, I thought that was going to be pretty neck and neck. Actually, I went for Cuddle Ducks, but I thought that was going to be neck and neck. Amigos Joe's killed it. What a star! Look at that.
Next up, the worst tattoo to have on your forehead.
Okay. Okay. I can see where one of you've gone. Frick nuggets with breadcrumbs. Oh, that's me audio going on. I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh god, I can't see. Go away. There we go. Empty. Yeah, that was good. Well done, our base. So you managed to write yours in before you disconnected. You should be able to get back in. Oh, Cuddle Ducks.
Vote on your devices.
Oh, they're good as well, you know. I love Cuddle Ducks. I'm gonna start using Cuddle Ducks on the channel. That's if I try and swear, I'm gonna use that instead. Pretty neck and neck. Oh, the audience preferred the Hitchhiker's reference. I don't know if my second one's submitted. Oh, we'll find out. If not, whoever's up against you will win, basically.
Italy's newest tourist attraction, the Blank Tower of Pisa.
Oh.
It's voting time.
Chancy, do I need to have it to join? No, you don't. You need to go to jackbox.tv and type in that code there. Oh, I'm up against the potato salad. Oh, I've smashed it. Oh, look at that. Neck and neck on the audience vote, though. Thank you, Galaxy Guy Gamer. Thanks for stopping by. Hashtag Cuddle Ducks. That's a thing. I'm going to write it down because I'll forget. I might throw in a cheeky shirt.
For a robot to have. Vote on your devices.
Life is hard to juggle. I guess it is, Owen, yeah. Oh! Do you know what, Oliver? People love the references. Next one for the world is terrible. Quiplash on that one. Is that two Quiplashes?
What's the first thing you would do if you could time travel? Time to vote.
Oh, they're both good. Oh, bit of a sweep there. Bit of a sweep. Quiplash. Extra points.
And next, if at first you don't succeed,
Fail a couple more times and become president. Nice. Topical. R-Base, looks like your second one wasn't allowed. Didn't get tuck in, I'm afraid.
a sign you probably shouldn't put up in your yard. It's voting time.
Shouldn't blowies be I-E-S? Thought so. Yeah, never mind, R-Base. You'll be able to join in round 2 if you've managed to bring it up. Oh no, audience, have they took it from me? Yes, they have. Oh no. I got the gamers vote, but there you go, see? Playing along in the audience can make all the difference.
That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard.
I think I've done okay. I think I'm like middle. Top row, I think. Oh, just top row. Amigos Joe. Smashed it.
Round 2. two-time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values.
Doubling points. Can really change it, this can. Really change it up. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I can't think of anything for this. Oh no! Oh, I pressed enter when I meant to press delete. I'd spelled something wrong, and I don't think I even finished it. That's going to make no sense at all. That's why you shouldn't put that sign in your yard, because people can think you can't spell. I get it. Let's go. It's basically Whose Line Is It Anyway, but on the internet. Yeah, Whose Line? Good shout, actually. Yeah, Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's a good game. This is very fun. Mine are both awful. I've absolutely crashed and burned on this one. Absolutely crashed and burned. Never mind. It's good fun. Our base. I'm assuming you didn't manage to get back in. I put Jonty's name. Oh no, we're in. There we go. The website is jackbox.tv. It says it up in the corner of the screen there. Oh. Oh my God. I didn't even vote. Sorry. Wow. Just shows you, doesn't it? Just shows you the level. I think the Muppets are sponsoring. Oh, did you get a Muppets one as well?
A surprising job entry on Abraham Lincoln's resume. Oh,
one of those is clever. I mean, they're both good. I love the Muppets. Yeah, Muppets are great. Time part. The answers are so similar. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Human statue. Yeah, it's a good one because there is a big statue, famous statue of Abraham Lincoln, wasn't there?
How far is too far? Time to vote.
It's weird that they were so close. Yeah. It is, yeah. Just like you say, it goes to show you the level of the chat here. Oh. Oh, neck and neck, but I just tipped the audience vote. I really couldn't think of anything for that.
And next is the worst name for a racehorse.
That's a good one.
It's voting time.
Ah, they're both good. It's not showing up on your screen that I voted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're just an audience member, you're just one of the numbers down here. But if you're one of the 8 players, it should show you there, yeah. That was a good one.
Name for your fun theme restaurant, Chicken Blank.
Yeah, I see the one where the Jonty was just referenced. The other one's very good. Sorry, Oliver. I think you might have been beat there, buddy. Yeah. Our base, that's funny, man. Quiplash. Oops. Boom. Quiplash. Well done. Extra 500 points.
Next up, something you'd be surprised to see a donkey do.
Ah, they're good. These are really good tonight, guys. You're pulling it out of the bag. Don't at me. Oh, see, I thought Do a Donkey Doo Doo was really good. Nobody agreed with me. Nom 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 nom.
Coming up next, come up with a name for a generic brand of hot dogs that you probably shouldn't buy. Time to vote.
What is going on tonight? Oh my god, what is it? You're all so sick-minded to think of the same thing. Yeah. The potato salad nipped in there.
Next one, a mean text you would send to break up with a Muppet.
So, that's really good. I'm going to tell you now, please don't vote for it. That was going to be mine. It was meant to say, it's not you, it's the guy who's got his hand up your ass. But I spelled something wrong. Yeah, good. Correct. For real. That's good. No Sylv's Weenies. Oh, yeah. Sylv's Weenies would have been a dead good one.
Let's see who completed it well.
Never been for the Sandbrook special. Nice. Another Muppet thing. Yeah, 2 Muppet things. I'm way down here. Look, 6th. Ugh. Dr. Potato Salad may well win it.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
Would have been a good one. Yeah, thanks. I just couldn't type.
Something you should not whisper to your grandmother.
You all ain't right. I'm abandoning Mama Malova on the side of the road.
All right, here's the board. Okay, in round 3, you get 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
There's some really good ones in there. It's very kind of you, Oliver. Can you imagine a streamer that only does? Do you know what? This was when this came out. This was huge on streams. It was there was a lot of people played this for a long time. It's been out for years now. This has. I missed my answer. Oh, it was good to Lister. That one's gross, Oliver. That's your grandmother you're talking to. And again, that was gross as well. Oh no, baby's waking up. No, go to sleep, Sand. No. Oh, that was a good one. It's another gross one. I quite like that one. Yeah, I like that one as well a lot. Have I won this one? I was 10 years older, you'd be dead. Oh, I'm awful.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Somebody didn't answer there. That won't have bumped me up to the win. No, move me up one place. Oh, base 96. Well done. Y'all need Jesus. I only vote for the gross ones yet. And the top scorer was Daddy's Wiener by Dr. Kartoffel. That was fantastic. Let me just see if Xander's dozing. No, it looks like he's going to. Sorry, I was going to have another game, to be honest, but it's coming up to 10 o'clock and it looks like the baby's waking up and Nicola doesn't seem like she's home yet. So I'm really sorry, folks, but I'm going to have to go and try and settle him. Thank you so much for watching. I love that. What a great way to finish the stream each week. We'll have a game or two of that, definitely. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much for clicking like, which I'm hoping you've all done. Thank you so much for all the donations. I genuinely can't thank you all enough. We've had some huge donations tonight, but even people who donated like £1 or £2, every single penny goes straight back into supporting me, getting closer to the goal of doing this full time. So thank you so much. I really hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I'll see you live next Wednesday. And I'll see you through the week in videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, folks. Bye-bye now.